Hello YouTubers and welcome to my new toy review. This time I'm showing you this very cool Harry Potter action figure that I found. I think it came out for the Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban movie, and it's easier to find if you search for it as Spell Blast Harry Potter figure or something like that. Here you can see the box, which is as standard as action figure boxes go nowadays. The reason I really wanted to show it to you is this cool artwork, which shows you Harry shooting a magic blast out of his wand, which looks really nice. And it made me think that maybe the accessories that came with this figure were glowing in the dark, because it definitely looks like a glow-in-the-dark effect. And even on the back of the box you can see the accessories in a yellow color, like they were really supposed to be glow in the dark, which I think is quite a bummer that they are not actually. And it definitely says that colors and decorations may vary, which unfortunately they do, because the blast and the stand and this lightning effect, they are not in yellow. As far as Harry Potter action figures go, I think this is one of the greatest. I really like this phase of the movies when he's not a little child anymore, but also not a full-fledged senior, so he could still be a little bit goofy, like the way he wears his uniform suggests, in a kind of a shaggy manner, with the shirt tucked out and the necktie all messy. If I had to mention one thing wrong with this figure, I would say it's the size. The figure is about 20 centimeters tall, so that makes him look very weird if you put other 6-inch figures next to him. He's just too tall, even though he's supposed to be a kid. So you really should consider the size if you want to put this on display with other action figures, because he doesn't really fit with any other lines. But still, I think of it more as a display piece than an actual action figure, and not just because the articulation is a little bit limited, but well, because he has this cool iconic pose. He doesn't really look good in any other poses, but this one looks just fine if you just want to have him displayed on your bookshelf or in front of your Harry Potter books or whatever. So in terms of that, I think it's a really great figure. In terms of being just an action figure, well, it has some flaws, definitely. It comes with a few accessories. One of them is this energy blast or spell blast that you can see right here. It's just regular blue plastic, and it has an action feature which kind of says that they were intending this to be an action figure rather than a display piece. But to tell you the truth, it's not that spectacular. He's got a little button right here, very well hidden in his robe, and if you press it, he will fire his magic spell. Sometimes it fires quite good, sometimes it doesn't really fire that good. You can kind of see the hole where the spring is loaded. Yeah, I'm not such a huge fan of this feature, but it's okay, I guess. Other than that, he comes with his magic wand, which is also removable from his hand, but I'm kind of afraid of losing it, so I usually just leave it in his hand. As I mentioned, this is probably the only position he looks good in. You can kind of mix it up with having his other arm in different positions, but you don't really have much options with this arm. I mean, you probably will have him pointing straight forward just like that. Also, I have to mention that his tie is movable too. It's got a little swivel there, so you can arrange it other way if you want. Now, just to finish off articulation, you can move his legs about this much. Of course, movement backwards is a little bit hindered by the robe, and you can also move the legs out about this much, and no knee and no ankle articulation. You are probably wondering about these little holes, and one of them is very visible here on the pants, and there are some more, like here's some more, there is one, and some on the back, like here, also here, and that's because he has a third accessory, which is this little blue lightning thingy, which also serves as a base. It has little pegs on it, like this one, this one, this one, and you can just put it down and just have Harry standing on it. Or you can, because it is made out of this very rubbery plastic, you can just easily put this on as an accessory, as if he's using his lightning magic or something like that. You can really get creative with this. As I said, there are several little peg holes on the figure and several little pegs on the lightning effect. So you can just put it wherever you want on the figure, really. On the box it has a different color. It looks yellow, and it kind of looks like it could be glowing. I think it's a wonderfully sculpted figure. It really shines as a display piece, way more than an action figure. The glasses are not removable, although they are sculpted separately, so you kind of have to watch out not to accidentally break them off of his face or just accidentally lose them. My only problem maybe with the sculpting is that his skin color is a little bit too pale, but that's really not that big of a problem. So I really like this sculpt. I think this look is actually what I prefer when it comes to Harry Potter. He's wearing his school attire. He's wearing the cool Gryffindor necktie in red and yellow, of course. And I like the fact that he's wearing his school uniform this way, like his shirt is all not tucked in, and he kind of looks shabby, and even his robe looks a little bit torn, but I think that makes him look really cool. So I like these little added details that we have here. The robe is also made of rubbery plastic, so you can kind of move it around, but since you don't really have any other options than to pose him in this standing position, you won't, the robe won't really get in the way anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. Well, thank you for watching this review. I hope you like this figure, and I can definitely recommend you to pick it up if you are looking for a cool Harry Potter display piece. If you're looking for a cool Harry Potter action figure, however, I think you should probably look at some other toys too, because I'm pretty sure that there are better Harry Potter action figures than this one. But still, I think it's a very cool little toy, and yeah, pick it up if you like it. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Take care and bye bye.